Hey guys. Okay, I guess first off, if you're following along, we just went on a about a 2,000 mile journey. I was going to shoot a lot of videos, but the trip was kind of bittersweet because we were visiting a family member who's terminally ill, and so it kind of cut the the enthusiasm short, and out of respect for the family and everything, I just decided to make it for what it was. We did get away for a couple of days, was able to relax a little bit, kind of a little mini vacation. But anyway, I had a lot of videos planned and a lot of stuff. So basically, Bessie here, 1978 Toyota Hilux pickup, just took like a 2,000 plus mile journey, and with this motorcycle on the back. Okay, so she did amazing. She hauled two of us and a bunch of luggage and everything else. She did great. Talk a little bit more about that. The reason I'm shooting this video is because it's Tuesday here. Just got back over the weekend. It's Tuesday, and this morning it was really cold. I went out, started the truck. Everything's fine. Started heading down the road to go to work, and all of a sudden I lost heat. Next thing I know, it's starting to get a little warm. And, Bessie's finally given up the ghost here a little bit because I ended up with a leak on the radiator. It's leaking back in there somewhere, and then it's catching down the pan there. So basically, she run out of antifreeze there this morning. I did have plenty of antifreeze in it. So anyway, that's what's going on here. I've made some comments in the past. I don't know what's going on with the phone here. Okay. I made some comments in the past about Bessie's always the one that gets us through and never breaks down. Well, she's kind of broke down, but I was 20 miles, 15, 20 miles away from the shop when shit started going real bad. And, I turned her around immediately. Luckily, it was only like 20 degrees or something crazy this morning, and I just flew. And the cold air kept her cool enough to get here, but she did get me back to the shop on her own power. And, it's a 1978 Radiator in there. You know what I mean? So, it finally gave up. It's the original Radiator, and it's always had a tiny leak. It would leak down here a little bit in the top. But like I say, being cold this morning and everything, I think that she just finally gave up on that. So anyway, that's what this particular video is about. I don't want to shoot only the good, the bad, and also I wanted to kind of explain to the followers kind of what happened there on the trip. This truck did awesome. There's about $1,000 in this truck, and we were passing $40,000 trucks that were broke down on the side of the road. And anyway, as far as the trip goes, we ran 80, 90 miles an hour pretty much for 800 miles. We did stop, a little bit to get gas and stuff, but pretty much I drove, well, you've seen the one video. We made it to Savannah one night, so that was like 600 and something, almost 700 miles. And we pretty much ran that about 80 miles an hour, steady. The truck does really good. It's running. Now remember, this is the 22R John Cat race motor that I bought for a couple $100 from a friend out of a mud truck, competition truck. And then I swapped in the 307 gears there. And this is the 3-speed automatic. So basically I run it, right around 3,000 RPMs is around 70 miles an hour. And then between 3,000 and 4,000 is 70 to 90 miles an hour. It loves to cruise right at 3, but you get a little above 3, and it's got, it's a lot of power right there. That's where the horsepower starts kicking in. It's real torquey up to 3, and then it pretty much just wants to sing. So it's like a singer sewing machine. I mean, the thing just runs beautiful at those RPMs. I don't usually run it much over 4 unless I'm racing somebody or, something like that. My GPS says I had it to 97.8 miles an hour so far. I swore I did 100, but you know, it says 97.8. That's as fast as I've had it. Now I got dry rotted tires on the front that aren't balanced. So, you know, and there's so many other things going on. When you get this little truck up around 100 miles an hour, man, I'm telling you, it feels like you're doing 200. So, you know, that's about it for it. But anyway, back, you know, to the trip. It did really good. At first, I had the mileage wrong, and I calculated my fuel mileage, and I thought I only got 17 miles to the gallon. I never totally redid everything, but we were running, you know, about 22, 25 miles per gallon at, you know, average of 80 miles an hour when we were out there. The slowest I went, I think, was 65. We didn't hit any real traffic that was backed up. It was pretty much smooth sailing down the road. So, but anyway, that's some information for you. Before I left, I shot that one little quick video. I did change the U-joints. That rear came out of an 87 two-wheel drive pickup that only had like 37,000 miles on it. The engine's pretty fresh. I think it's about 30. The automatic transmission is original. I have changed the fluid. And then, of course, did the U-joints. The only thing, you know, wheel bearings probably have never been touched, so they need to be done. But, you know, it took a lot of faith to jump in this thing and load up. You know, motorcycle look bigger than the truck when it's on there. It's kind of funny. But, you know, lots of thumbs up, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And I just threw that on there. And she, actually, with the weight on it, it rode a whole lot better. And we would still kick people's asses. I mean, they don't even realize the bike's on there. Just peppy little thing. We would blow people off the road. They would try to cut us off and get in front of us, you know, and I just nail it, and she'd zip up there and cut in front. So it was a lot of fun driving it. But again, like I say, you know, bittersweet with the family issues there. But anyway, just thought I'd shoot a quick update. Sorry I didn't get to do what I want, but there are some good videos coming up. I'm going to see what I got to do about this radiator. I know they're a couple $100. You know, I don't have a couple $100 right now to spend on it, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do here yet. But I got another truck I'm going to borrow here, run that thing around a little bit. But anyway, stay tuned. So, you know, truck did great on the trip. And like I say, this morning I have a problem with the radiator. So, you know, it is what it is. But sorry about all the shakiness here. I'm jumping around. I got a lot to do here this evening. But anyway, appreciate you all watching. You know, subscribers, I thank you guys a lot. And anybody watching the video, appreciate it. Stay tuned. There's going to be plenty more. Got a whole bunch of stuff to do. Some bikes to shoot, cars, you know, a little truck here. Going to keep on with it. And I got that little go-kart over there I'm supposed to get fixed up. I got a bunch of stuff. So hang tight. Just been, you know, that time of year. All right. Thanks, guys.